Hi everyone, this is another topical issue on faith, the strength of faith. Today I'm going to talk about Indian bravery that exceeded the Spartan bravery. It's interesting because people equate bravery to Spartanism. Spartans were the most brave, the most resilient of all forces in the history of mankind, I think. They are trained soldiers who could withstand pain. You could pierce a knife through them and they wouldn't even wince or cry. They were strong men, resilient men, trained to endure pain, to endure everything, endure every problem. There is a story of King Leonidas and 300 of his bodyguards taking on 100,000 Persians. They fought, killed several thousands of them, and it was only after being betrayed, when the Persians managed to make a way around them, that they were able to finish the fight. But they didn't go down not fighting. They fought, the spears broke, they fought with the stones. Everybody went down, but they fought, and so many Persians were killed during that fighting. It was faith in whatever they had that time. They believed they were Spartans. They believed they were invincible. But this is a story little told. I was watching a movie that gives people encouragement at times. I'm a fan of many movies. So I'd come across an Indian movie called Gisare. And when I watched Gisare, I was able to see resilience of a nature that is unimaginable. This is a story about something that happened during the colonial times in India. But in the area where the Sikhs live. I am a Christian by faith, and we call Jesus the Lion of Judah. But the Sikhs call themselves lions. So when somebody is called Singh, that means lion. And I wish to salute the lions of India, the lions of Amritsar. Namaste India, Namaste Amritsar. This is a story about a certain attack by people on the then colonial government of Britain. There was one of the soldiers that had been humiliated by a commander, a British commander, and he'd been taken to a small outpost where there were only 23 men. And then enemies planned to invade. And they thought they would first take the outpost because it was where the messages were being passed across the two main forts. They attacked knowing that it was a matter of seconds and they would have covered that because they were 10,000 strong. So when they arrived at the fort, in fact, they told them, when they realized they were 23, they told them, there's no need of even putting up a fight, just surrender. Let us get over to the other places. But this humiliated soldier who had been sent to the other fort organized a resistance. And they fought. Theirs was to delay these people reaching the other forts until the other forts organized. And reinforcements are sent, because reinforcements were to take time. So when they were attacked, when people thought it was a matter of seconds to take over, 23 men put up a resistance. They fought from morning, and the last one of them died in the evening. So they were able to forestall the attack to any of the forts. The forts survived. But it is during this war of Sikhs, of the lions, they showed their lion prowess and their belief in God. And there was this clarion call. Blessed is he who says that God is the ultimate truth. And they would go by that. And none relinquished. They fought like lions. But there was a young man, a very young man, who was a greenhorn in war. He was a young man, just joined the army. He was horrified, never killed a person, had never seen war. And his job was to send messages across the forts using mirrors and whatever things they were using at that time. And when the attack was almost ending, he was the last man standing. Having been purified by war and his belief in God, he was the last man standing. They set the tower that he was in on fire, and he came out blazing, burning with faith. It was all over. He was burning, but he was not crying because they expected him to cry. He came out uttering this clarion call. Blessed is he who says that God is the ultimate truth. And he advanced until he reached one of the commanders. And the commanders thought it was a joke. He killed this man, still burning all over, burning in the fire of faith. They had to shoot him down, all right. But they had held the fort, they had held the advance of these people, the other people were able to reorganize. Historically, he said even the British Parliament recognized them by giving them, is it those minutes that people are given, standing ovation for whatever they had done, time to remember them. But it was the bravest act that ever happened. To me, it exceeded what even the Spartans did. So it shows us that with faith, nothing is impossible. Namaste. I salute you, the lions of Amritsar, the lions of India. Yours was a show of faith that all people of any religions should take, and even if you don't belong to a religion, the faith you should have in the word. But for us who believe in God, the faith you should have in God, and everything will be all right. There will be nothing impossible before you. Emulate the faith of the lions of Amritsar. This is the 1 degree Sikh, 1 degree lion signing out. Thank you.